Have you been on a transformative spiritual journey, only to feel like something is shifting? Perhaps you've noticed subtle changes in your thoughts, emotions, or even the way you perceive the world around you. If so, you might be approaching the end of your spiritual awakening. Spiritual awakenings are profound, life-altering experiences that can leave us feeling both enlightened and exhausted. But how do you know when this phase is coming to a close? In this article, we'll explore the strange yet telling signs that your spiritual awakening is ending. Whether you're a seasoned seeker or new to the path, this guide will help you navigate this pivotal transition with clarity and confidence. What is a spiritual awakening? Before diving into the signs, let's briefly recap what a spiritual awakening entails. A spiritual awakening is a period of intense self-discovery and heightened awareness. It often involves questioning old beliefs, shedding societal conditioning, and connecting with a deeper sense of purpose. While the journey is deeply personal, it typically follows a pattern of awakening, transformation, and integration. 1. A sense of inner peace. Inner peace is one of the most profound and transformative experiences a person can achieve. It's not just the absence of chaos, but the presence of a deep, unwavering calm that anchors you, no matter what life throws your way. Imagine a stormy sea gradually settling into a serene, glass-like surface. This is what inner peace feels like. The emotional turbulence, the constant questioning, and the weight of existential dread that once consumed you begin to fade. In their place, you find clarity, balance, and a quiet confidence that allows you to navigate life with grace. This sense of peace doesn't mean life becomes perfect or free of challenges. Rather, it's about developing a resilient mindset that allows you to face difficulties without being overwhelmed. You feel grounded, centered, and deeply connected to yourself and the world around you. It's as if you've discovered an unshakable core within, a sanctuary that remains untouched by external chaos. Cultivating inner peace often involves practices like mindfulness, meditation, or simply spending time in nature. It's about learning to let go of what you cannot control and embracing the present moment. When you achieve this state, you radiate a calm energy that not only benefits you but also positively impacts those around you. Inner peace is a journey, not a destination, and it's one of the most rewarding pursuits in life. It's the foundation for true happiness and fulfillment. 2. Clarity and direction. The journey of awakening is often marked by confusion, doubt, and a sense of being lost. It's as if the old ways of thinking and living no longer make sense, but the path forward hasn't yet revealed itself. However, as the awakening process begins to settle, a profound shift occurs. Clarity emerges. This clarity isn't just about knowing what to do next. It's about understanding who you are and why you're here. Suddenly, the fog lifts, and you see your life with a newfound sense of purpose. Your values become crystal clear, and you're able to distinguish between what truly matters and what's merely noise. This clarity brings direction, like a compass guiding you toward your authentic self. You start to recognize the steps needed to align your life with your higher purpose, whether it's through your career, relationships, or personal growth. This surge of clarity often feels like a light bulb moment where everything clicks into place. You no longer feel pulled in a million directions, but instead move forward with intention and confidence. Decisions become easier because they're rooted in your core values and long-term vision. Clarity and direction are gifts of the awakening process. They remind you that the confusion and uncertainty you experienced were necessary steps in shedding old layers and uncovering your true self. With this newfound understanding, you're empowered to create a life that's not only meaningful but also deeply fulfilling. It's a powerful reminder that the journey, though challenging, is always worth it. 3. Increased self-acceptance. One of the most beautiful outcomes of a spiritual awakening is the profound sense of self-acceptance that emerges. Throughout the process, you're often forced to confront and heal deep-seated wounds, those parts of yourself that you've ignored, suppressed, or judged harshly. This can be uncomfortable, even painful, but it's also incredibly liberating. As the awakening winds down, you begin to see yourself with new eyes, not as a collection of flaws or mistakes, but as a whole, worthy, and deeply loved being. This newfound self-acceptance is transformative. You no longer feel the need to seek validation from others or conform to societal expectations. Instead, you embrace your uniqueness, imperfections, and all. You recognize that your worth isn't tied to external achievements, appearances, or opinions. It comes from within. Self-love naturally follows self-acceptance. You start to treat yourself with the same kindness, compassion, and patience that you would offer a dear friend. This shift isn't just emotional, it's practical too. You set healthier boundaries, prioritize your well-being, and make choices that honor your true self. This level of self-acceptance is empowering. It frees you from the chains of comparison and self-doubt, allowing you to live authentically and unapologetically. You realize that you are enough, just as you are, and that realization becomes the foundation for a life filled with joy, peace, and fulfillment. It's a gift that keeps on giving, not only to yourself but to everyone around you, as your self-acceptance inspires others to embrace their own authenticity. 4. A shift in relationships. As you move through a spiritual awakening, one of the most noticeable changes often occurs in your relationships. The people you once felt deeply connected to may no longer resonate with you, while new, like-minded individuals begin to enter your life. This shift isn't random, it's a reflection of your evolving energy, values, and priorities. During the awakening process, you become more attuned to the quality of your connections. You start to recognize which relationships uplift and support your growth, and which ones drain or hinder you. Toxic or one-sided dynamics that you once tolerated may now feel unbearable, prompting you to set boundaries or let go entirely. This isn't about judgment, it's about alignment. You're no longer willing to compromise your peace or authenticity for the sake of keeping the status quo. At the same time, you'll likely find yourself drawn to people who share your newfound perspective and values. These relationships feel lighter, more authentic, and mutually supportive. They encourage your growth and inspire you to be your best self. Whether it's friendships, romantic partnerships, or even professional connections, the people in your life begin to reflect the higher vibration you're operating from. This shift in relationships can be challenging, especially if it means letting go of long-standing connections. But it's also incredibly liberating. It creates space for deeper, more meaningful bonds and reinforces your commitment to living in alignment with your truth. Ultimately, these changes are a sign of growth, a testament to the fact that you're evolving into the person you're meant to be. 5. A desire to integrate. A desire to integrate spiritual insights into daily life is a defining moment in the journey of self-discovery. After a period of deep reflection and awakening, you'll feel a strong pull to embody your newfound wisdom in practical ways. This isn't just about personal growth, it's about aligning your values with your actions, creating harmony between your inner and outer worlds. You may find yourself drawn to new habits, relationships, or even career paths that resonate with your higher understanding. Whether it's adopting mindful practices, engaging in conscious conversations, or dedicating yourself to a cause that reflects your beliefs, integration is about making spirituality a lived experience. This stage encourages authenticity, no longer compartmentalizing your insights, but allowing them to shape your decisions and interactions naturally. Moreover, a desire to share and uplift others often emerges. You may feel inspired to guide, teach, or support those who are beginning their own awakening journey. This phase isn't about perfection, but about embracing growth with openness and intention. By actively weaving your spiritual awareness into daily life, you cultivate a sense of purpose, fulfillment, and a deeper connection to the world around you. 6. Reduced intensity of synchronicities. As you progress through your spiritual awakening, you may notice a shift in the frequency of synchronicities, those uncanny coincidences that once seemed to guide your every step. In the earlier phases, these signs serve as gentle, or sometimes startling, nudges from the universe, confirming you're on the right path. However, as your awakening reaches a point of integration, these occurrences may naturally decline. This reduction doesn't mean you've lost your connection to the divine or that you're straying from your path. Instead, it's a sign that you've absorbed the lessons these synchronicities were meant to impart. You no longer need external validation because your inner compass has strengthened. Where you once relied on signs to navigate, you now trust your intuition and inner wisdom. Rather than seeking meaning in every small event, you begin to embody the understanding that everything is unfolding as it should. This shift represents a transition from awakening to mastery, where spiritual insight becomes a seamless part of your being. While synchronicities may still appear from time to time, they are no longer a lifeline but a gentle reassurance that you are aligned with your purpose. 7. A return to routine, but with a twist. As your spiritual awakening stabilizes, you may notice yourself settling back into familiar routines, but this time, with a newfound sense of awareness. The daily grind that once felt monotonous now carries a deeper meaning. Simple tasks like making your morning coffee, commuting to work, or even doing household chores transform into opportunities for mindfulness and presence. This shift doesn't mean that the magic of awakening has faded. Rather, it signifies that your spiritual insights have become a natural part of your daily life. You no longer need grand revelations to feel connected. You find depth in the ordinary. Gratitude flows more effortlessly, and you approach challenges with a sense of calm and understanding. The twist in your routine is this heightened awareness. Conversations may feel richer, your work may take on new purpose, and even moments of solitude can be fulfilling. Rather than seeking constant change or external excitement, you embrace the present as it is. This phase marks the beautiful balance between spiritual depth and practical living, where enlightenment isn't about escaping reality but engaging with it more fully and intentionally. Conclusion. The end of a spiritual awakening is a powerful milestone, marking the culmination of profound growth and the beginning of a new, integrated way of living. By recognizing the signs: inner peace, clarity, self-acceptance, and more, you can navigate this transition with grace and confidence. Remember, this is not the end of your journey, but the start of a new chapter. Embrace the wisdom you've gained, and let it guide you toward a life of authenticity and purpose. If you found this article helpful, share it with others who might be on a similar path. And don't forget to leave a comment below. We'd love to hear about your experiences and insights.